Hi, my name is Melanie, and today is the birthday of library in Campus Academy. I'm so excited because I have 9 hours, 5 minutes, and 53 seconds. So today to celebrate of birthday of library. Today I'm reading one. The name is One World, One Color. Many colors, sorry.
Happy birthday, 10 years old, 81st Avenue Library. You have been there for our community in so many ways. I remember when you weren't even born yet. You were just an idea. And we had people coming and saying, there's a vision to have a community library and we want to get community input. So from the very beginning, the idea of you started from the ground up, and community members got to give their input, and then down to the design of the art installation, the ripple pool of waters glazed into the glass from the artist Renee Young, commissioned by the city. Every part of your design has been intentional, to the ways in which, like, where would the computers be stationed? How would the community use it? How would the students use it? Where would the door be for the school entrance on the same campus to the other community entrance? You are a library like no other. Definitely in Oakland, you're the only one that has a shared site agreement between the city and the school district. And so you function as a library for schools on this campus, in Campus Academy, Acorn Woodland, and the CDCs here. You also function as the community library. You hold programming in the day. You also hold programming in the evening with your classroom and your community room. When you were opening day, it felt like a rock concert, is what I've heard it described as, because people were running, trying to make it down just en masse from the neighborhood, coming for the grand opening. We had dignitaries from the county, from Congresswoman Barbara Lee was here with the ribbon cutting. The mayor's office was represented. You are a library like no other. And I am so grateful that as a school principal here at Encompass Academy, I have been able to see your evolution from the idea, when it was just an idea, for us to come together and start putting in place what would a community library in East Oakland look like. Before you had a name, you had a spirit, and that spirit was a force of care, intentionality, and community. And so I hope that you will be here for many, many more decades to come, to be an anchor for our East Oakland neighborhood. Thank you, 81st Avenue Community Library.
Hello to Oakland Public Library, 81st Avenue Branch, and the 81st Avenue community. My name is Sally Bean, and I was the first manager at the 81st Avenue Branch in 2011. I'm now retired, and as I look back on my career, I'm very grateful and honored that I had the wonderful job of bringing together a dream team to open a brand new library. And it's an honor today to say congratulations to the library for 10 years of service to the community. 10 years ago, and really way before that, many staff members from the library and other departments worked to ensure that our opening day, January 29th, would be a success. It was an exciting and busy day, and many hundreds and hundreds of people came to celebrate, to see the new building, to get library cards, to check out materials. For library staff, it doesn't get any better than that. In our first months, I remember how so many kids from Acorn Woodland and Compass Academy and other schools came into the library every afternoon to check out books, do their homework, read, ask questions, and use the computers. It doesn't seem possible to me, but the fifth graders from that time are now 20 years old. I hope that for them and all the kids, teenagers, and adults who've used and continue to use the library, that it was and is a meaningful and positive place in their lives. Happy 10th anniversary.
Hello. My name is Angela Scott. I'm a community organizer with Communities for a Better Environment. And I wanted to give this shout out to Brian and all the rest of the amazing people that work at the library, the 81st Library. And I, I hope y'all know that you're like this essential part of East Oakland. And not just East Oakland, but Oakland. Like, not just because y'all are like right there in the deep east, like, but because of the way that you welcome everybody. Like, not just loud kids, but our homeless community, or people who just have nowhere to be, um, and nothing to do. You welcome them in and let them explore. And you have all types of amazing things that go on there, crafts and science projects and amazing meetings. Like, everybody has their meetings there, and it's because, like, not only is it a community library, like truly a community library, but because it's essential to the deep east. um I love to go there on Fridays, where they have the scraper bike, I'm sorry, the original scraper bike crew. um but also, I think one of the things, like, on a personal note, when I was a kid, I used to love to go to the library. And I used to go and sit very quiet in a corner and not be too loud, because you couldn't, right? You had to like whisper. Not even that, because it was very much for adults. And it wasn't until I went to the 81st Library, I walked in the first time. There are kids like loud, and but there was like life in there. There were kids. I've never seen so many kids in the library. Like they owned it. It was theirs. And they were reading. They weren't just playing games, but they were reading. They were doing crafts, making buttons and doing science projects and eating. And I was like, wow, like how I wish that I had a place like this when I was a kid. I appreciate y'all for that.
Happy birthday to the flat area. Bye.
Hi, my name is Mr. Derek, and I helped open 81st 10 years ago, back in 2011. And my favorite memory of 81st was actually at the 5-year birthday party. We invited all our community members and all our staff to come in, and we threw a big bash with a lot of performers and activities, and most importantly, lots of food. We had many of our community members bring in trays of food that they made at home. And I remember that morning when we showed up and opened our doors, I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure what to expect. Maybe 100 people would come, maybe 200 people would come. But when things got going, we had over 600 people come in the library that day for the 5-year birthday party. And I remember people were waiting in line all along the stairs. You couldn't move, waiting to get something to eat, get a free popsicle, go into the meeting room, hear some of the speeches, enjoy some of the many activities there that day. And for me, it was pretty powerful and a little overwhelming to really see the impact that the library had made in people's lives all at the same time. Because usually we get to experience that just a little bit at a time for each book that we check out or each person that we assist. It's just a little bit at a time, but to see it all at once with all those people in the library coming to celebrate what 81st meant for the community, that's something I'll always take with me. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to all our community members who have supported us in the past, who are supporting us now and will continue to do so. And thank you to all the staff. You all are amazing. Happy birthday, 81st.
Happy birthday, 81st Avenue Library. This is Miss Corina in Chicago, wishing you a very happy 10th birthday. I worked at 81st Avenue Library right after it opened around 2011, and it was the first time I'd ever worked in a public library, and it completely changed my life. I have so many beautiful memories of 81st Avenue Library. Some big moments like when we hosted the mayor's holiday toy drive with hundreds and hundreds of people. Moments like spilling trays of nacho cheese on National Night Out. And small moments like playing Connect 4 with young people, um, dancing to Just Dance video games, making smoothies on the bike blender. So many little things that really showed me not just how important public libraries are, but how powerful they can be. Um, the families, the patrons, the staff members, community members, all contributed to making 81st Avenue a magical place, a place where kids could grow up safely, where they had the resources they needed to explore whatever they wanted, and where moms could come in and feel like they had ownership or leadership. I carry all of those moments, all of those memories with me wherever I go. I miss you all dearly. I wish you many, many more years of celebrating birthdays together. I'm sending you lots of love from cold Chicago. Happy birthday, 81st Avenue.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Bonifacio. Some of you may know me as Miss Ashley. I was a librarian at the 81st Avenue Library a few years ago. And I just want to say happy birthday, 81st Avenue. You're an amazing branch. I actually got my librarian career started at 81st Avenue. So that library and the community and the staff there will always have a place in my heart. I remember first starting my librarian career there and my first day and being super nervous working in a big library with so many people coming to use the space and coming to the programs. And quickly I realized that I had nothing to be nervous about because one of the great things about that library is, yeah, you come in through the door and you're automatically like family. So, yeah, that's one of the greatest things that I will always keep with me wherever I go and whatever job I do and whatever location I'm going to be, I'm always going to be a librarian at 81st Avenue. And yeah, I think the biggest memory I have is the parties. You guys really know how to throw a big party. The biggest party I took part of when I was there was the 5-year anniversary when 81st Avenue turned 5. That was a crazy day. I remember there were so many programs going on. I remember I was in the teen zone doing a Lego program with the kids, and there were Legos everywhere. And that was what that library, what I always will remember about that library is that there's always so many people and so many kids and families all on the floor doing, on the computers. Everybody's doing whatever they want to do at the library and utilizing that space. So yeah, that I'll always keep that with me and cherish that moment. And I can't believe it's already been 5 years. That means I'm getting old. And yeah, I just want to wish you 81st Avenue and the community happy 10 years. And yeah, I will be back to visit again when this is all over. All right, thank you.
Hi, 81st. It's Miss Jackie. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I miss you all very, very much. I have two favorite memories from working at 81st. The first one is basically any day after school. I loved it when Encompass and Acorn kids would come over and families would come visit after school. The whole place would fill up. There'd be so much energy and so much love and so much action. It was great. I loved doing art in the back classroom. I loved helping people find books and just running back and forth. And it was just so much fun. It was just so like most exciting part of my day was after school. And then my second favorite memory of 81st is when Manny arranged for all the kids in the library to make paper airplanes for my birthday and fly them off the balcony at the same time. It was such a wonderful surprise and it was so sweet. It made me smile and it was just the best way to celebrate my birthday. I hope you're all doing really well, that you're staying healthy and safe and happy and reading amazing things. And happy birthday. Bye.
I'm Cheryl Fabio from Sarah Webster Fabio's Center for Social Justice, and I'm so happy to participate in the celebration of the 81st Avenue Library. I just want to say that 81st Avenue Library has been so good to our organization. We've really taken pride in being able to bring programming to the library and audiences to our art-based works. I've shown my film, Evolutionary Blues, West Oakland's Music Legacy there. We've done a month-long event where we had art, we had films, and then we had artist talks. And we've also used 81st Avenue Library to do some of the oral histories on a project that's called East Oakland Oral History Project. Finally, and maybe most importantly to me personally, is that I've been able to use the library as a resource for projects before they even begin to take shape. I just am thrilled to be able to say thank you to the library and to the library staff. You've meant so much to us, and many, many more years of great opportunities there. And I hope that our community gets back to life and gets back to the library. Thanks.
Congratulations, 81st Library, on your 10th anniversary. I am honored to be part of this special celebration. Over time, I have gotten to know the staff members at the library, as well as all the programs and services that they provide for our community. And I can only say that I hold them in deep admiration for everything that they do and all the love and care that they put into it. One special activity really resonates in my heart, and that is the summer program. I have volunteered for a few years now, and I have gotten to know some of the families that come year after year with the children for the reading program. It's a joy to see the smiles in the faces of the children and their parents or grandparents when they reach certain milestones and they get their prizes. I cannot say enough about how much the library has become like a focal point in East Oakland. It is like an oasis in the middle of it. Congratulations, and I am just honored to be part of your celebration.
Happy 10-year anniversary. I'm Brian. I'm 81st Avenue's branch manager, and I'm just so thrilled to be able to celebrate this moment with all of you. And I've been thinking a lot about what libraries have meant to me throughout my life, and how growing up as a kid, the library was a place that filled me with a sense of awe and wonder. Just being able to walk into the building and seeing those rows and rows of books and all that material. And for me, I was kind of an awkward kid, so just the library was a place where I felt a sense of belonging, just where I could find materials and books that spoke to me as an individual. That was really special. And now, as an adult, it really means the world to me being able to work at a place that means that to so many other people as well, where people can feel at home, and where they can be themselves and find things that they're interested in, that their peers may not be. And now, also as an adult and as a librarian, the library still fills me with that sense of awe, but now that's because I get to work with such an amazing staff and community members who put their heart into making their community a better place, and serving that community with heart and compassion, even when it's not easy. So you all make me a better person, a better manager, a better librarian. So thank you for all that you do, and happy 10 years.
That's the finale right there.
Yeah.